All right, I'm looking at another GeoGrid. I'm looking at the world GeoGrid today. So we're guessing countries, and each country has to match the column and the row category, basically. So we've got borders 5+ countries, has a metro system, area less than 5 million kilometers squared. Okay. I'm not exactly sure how big that is, but we're just going for something small, basically. Portuguese is not an official language. Okay. Area less than 2. Oh, that's interesting. So right here, this one, just the fact that you get something less than 2 million kilometers squared means it's less than 5 million square kilometers. That's interesting that they put those. I wonder, is this like a random thing, or is it, does somebody choose the categories? Because that's interesting that you have basically the same thing twice. But anyways, Human Development Index over 0.4. I'm not exactly sure the range of, like, what 0.4, what does that tell me? Does that, like, half the countries? Is it, just the top ones? Is it just all but the bottom? I don't know. So we'll just go with something more developed, I guess. Okay, let's see. What do we want to start with here? Oh, it moved the things, too. The score... Hold on a second. There we go. I think things should look better now. It moved the score and the guesses thing down, so then it was it was right in here behind my video. So anyways, I think I've got it fixed. Okay. Now this isn't spaced nicely. There we go. Okay, there we go. Anyways, back to the game. When they rearrange things on the screen, it messes up how I record things. So, okay. Well, Portuguese is not an official language. I mean, there's not like a ton of countries that have Portuguese as well, an official language. So there's that. But still, borders 5+ countries. I mean, my first thought is like some in the middle of Europe. We've got, France, Germany, probably like Switzerland and maybe Austria, and then some of them down in like northern South America. There's probably some that do. Well, maybe. And then you got like your East Asia. There's some in there that would. And Africa, especially like the northwestern part where there's the smaller countries. But I wonder, what about like I think like Ethiopia probably does. So there's a bunch of options there. Metro system. Small but has a metro system. Now that's going to be an interesting one. Less than 2 million. I don't know how big that is, but small but has a metro system. I wonder if something like, is Japan less than 2 million square kilometers? It's kind of long but narrow. There's several other islands though, so don't know. Or something like Switzerland's not very big. The Netherlands. Ooh, does the Netherlands have a metro system? I don't know. They are pretty low down. They're actually below sea level. So they might not be going... It doesn't have to be underground to be a metro system, though. I'm thinking subway, but it doesn't necessarily have to be. It could be above ground. Tempted to go Netherlands. I'm gonna try it. Yes. And I'm not pre-recording this, so my results of how rare the things are accurate this time. Okay. Good. Now, this can be anything small right here. Borders 5+ countries. Let's go. What's really small? Tiny, but I'm not going to try and use anywhere else. Let's go Eswatini here. Legendary 1%. Yes, nice. Okay. Borders 5+ countries. So we can't do like an enclave here, obviously. No San Marino. No Lesotho. Small but borders a bunch of countries, so it's got to be kind of wedged in there in a corner, amongst a bunch of other ones. So it doesn't have to, I don't know how small 2 million square kilometers is. Maybe it doesn't have to be too tiny. I'm kind of thinking Switzerland, because I feel like it borders Italy, Austria, Germany, France. Does it also border Belgium, maybe? Or we could go with what about over north of Greece? North Macedonia? Does that border 5 countries? Not positive. I'm not positive. I think I'm gonna try Switzerland. Come on, come on. Yes. All right. It was rare. Not too bad. Not too bad. Not as good as it could have been. I wonder about North Macedonia. I'll have to look that up later. Okay. Okay. Let's do the Human Development Index one now. So more developed. Borders 5+ countries. Switzerland would have been good for that one too. Germany? Germany? Let's go Germany. Epic. Okay, I'll take that. Legendary's better, but I'll take an epic. Okay. Small. Andorra? Let's go Andorra. That's got to be. Legendary. Okay. Metro system. I mean, a lot of the more developed countries are going to have metro systems, of course. What one are people not likely to guess, though? That's the interesting question. Has a metro system. I mean, I don't know what people aren't going to guess. I don't know what for sure has a metro system. Let's go France. I don't know. People are going to guess that, but it's just an epic, yeah. Portuguese not official language. Japan. Japan's got to have a metro system. Legendary, okay. Small-ish, not as small as the row, but small. No Portuguese. I mean, Lesotho? Surely that doesn't have Portuguese as an official language. Borders 5+ countries. Portuguese is not an official language. Would Austria, because it's going to border Switzerland and Italy. And I think Czech Republic, Slovakia, it's got to border 5. Yeah, let's go Austria. Sure. Another legendary. There we go. Very nice. Okay. You beat 20% of players. All right. Well, I could have done a lot better, obviously. I had a rare and 2 epics, and the rest were legendaries. But I don't feel too bad about that. No mistakes, so that's always good. There you go. Let me know if you're from any of these countries and how your Solve This puzzle went and which ones you guessed the same as me and maybe which one was your best guess. And of course, be sure to subscribe for more.